Got another video for you. This video is being a man in this society fucking sucks. Why do I say that? It's because the moment you're born, the moment you go to school and you're just being programmed, you're being programmed, not educated, programmed into being a work slave, debt baby, economical slave. Being a man in this society is a fucking competition. You always gotta compete. You always gotta thrive. You always gotta pull yourself forward. You always gotta be like the next man. You always gotta be better than the next man. You always gotta be above and beyond, better, beyond than another man. Being a man in society fucking sucks. Because you gotta be accepted by everybody in a certain way without being criticized, without being judged, without being blamed, without being accused. You gotta do what you gotta do to live. You gotta work. Bills, work, bills. I understand your guys' pain, but let me tell you this. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about what you're going through. They don't even give shit if you're living on the streets. They don't care if you're fucking homeless. They'll walk over you. They'll walk past you. Some will even laugh at you. Some will even look at you like you're a fucking idiot. Some you might even went to school with. Some you might even been bullied by. Just know, it's your choice. You have a choice to keep thriving. You have a choice to keep moving forward because nobody gives a fuck about you. You have to give a shit about yourself, because if you sit there and put the victim mentality on everything, how are you gonna make it? How are you gonna fucking make it? Life is like a video game. You gotta keep playing the game, because if you give up on the game, you're gonna expect that life is still gonna keep going forward no matter what, with or without you. You gotta keep playing the game. It's all a game, and there's rules. There's certain rules, there's certain laws, and one of those rules is paying Uncle Sam what you make. You gotta break Uncle Sam off with some money, pay your taxes, obey the law, or just don't get caught. That's all you gotta do is play the game, play the system. The system is a video game, and we're all multiplayers inside of it. It's all a video game. That's it. You go to school, educate yourself to work for someone else. It's all a video game. It's all a game. Life is like a game. You seen that video game, that movie, Ready Player One? Some of these movies, they hint certain things about life. I see things from a quantum mechanics point of view. If you don't have a quantum mechanics mindset in 2024, if you still believe that there's some mythic creature in a book coming to save you, then you're out of luck. You're out of luck. Maybe it might, maybe it will, but if it did, where is it? But being a man in society in 2024 sucks. It sucks balls. It sucks because you gotta thrive. You gotta keep moving forward. You always gotta keep pressing, because if you stop what you're doing, the world will pass you up and the world will walk over you. So you always got to be ready to elevate. Always got to grow. Everything's going to survive. It always been like this since the dinosaur ages, since the cowboy days. If you didn't have a horse, if you didn't know how to hunt, you weren't gonna you weren't gonna have a family, because when you were a hunter and you were a warrior, those are the ones who was thriving. They didn't want a coward. No one wants to marry a coward back in those times. A coward was a joke. You gotta grow. You gotta grow, because this world will pass you up and they will leave you behind, and they don't care. You're just a number to society. And what's your number? Your social security number. That's your number. That's who you are. That's your real name. We are thinking beyond time and space. If you really want to get deep with the story, we're thinking beyond. This government is all planned. Everything's planned out. They already know. They already know what the fuck plan is. They already know who's going to get in the White House. They already know what they're going to do. Everything's going to evolve. No matter how many conspiracy theories you talk about, shit's going to change regardless to their agenda. So you can sit there and cry and complain about the government, Democrat, Republican. They're all fucking the same. They're all the same. They're just playing different games. No matter what, no matter who you vote for, it's all scripted. It's all a fucking script. It's all a script. It's all a plan. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just saying, being a man in society sucks. Being a man in society sucks because your voice isn't heard. They will look over you. They will talk about you. They will even try to cancel you for speaking your truth, because you are a man. You are a brave, smart thinking man. You are a man who's willing to take the risk for society, for his fellow brotherhood, for his partners. He is not afraid to open up his mind and tell everybody how it is, because it's coming to a point slowly where you speak about something, you're canceled. You're canceled. You're canceled. You're canceled. You're always gonna be canceled. Nobody wants to hear the truth or your truth. Nobody wants to hear it. Everybody likes to be gassed up. They like to be sugar-coated. They like to be lied to. Society doesn't like men. Well, American society, they're against men, free-thinking men. So that's why I say being a man in society sucks. It really does. It sucks because you always gotta be on top of your game. One mistake could take everything. Look what happened to I don't want to talk about celebrities, but look what happened to plenty of these celebrities that, you know, they were powerful for many years, and then all of a sudden all these things came out and this person is X'd out. But I don't really pay attention to that. I pay attention to what I'm going through in life, and I pay attention to what I see with my own eyes, because everything is scripted. It's a system. It's a system. It keeps moving, keeps moving, keeps moving, keeps moving. It's never gonna stop. It just always evolves, always always changes, always progresses. It's all about change and evolution. Everything. If you willing to be one mindset, you are freaking lost. If you're willing to be a one-minded person, you're freaking lost. So I'm just telling you this. Being a man in society sucks. Sometimes you want to cry. Just do it alone. Or sometimes you want to cry. Just fucking laugh. Laugh to keep from crying. Because all the inflation and all this shit going on in life, all this shit going on in life is getting more weirder, stranger, and stranger by the day. Every day is getting weird. It's getting more and more stranger. You can't talk about certain things without your videos getting deleted, or without you getting fired, or without you being blacklisted. You say certain things, you might piss off the wrong person, and they won't give you a second chance. Some people don't believe in second chances. Some people don't believe in forgiveness. Some people is like, if I don't like what I heard, fuck him, I'm gonna cancel his ass. So I'm just telling you, being a man in society sucks. Being a man in this society sucks. Just know that nobody cares about you. You better start caring about yourself. Because if you feel sorry for yourself and you're curled up in a ball and you're scared to move out into life, the world is only gonna step around you or kick you and walk out through you. So just being a man in society fucking sucks. It's just the way it is. Accept it. Play the game.